So there's been obviously a lot of protests in Oregon, and look, we saw the footage of the cops giving out water to the guy who went on and killed two people, the kid. 17-year-old, I don't know if you want to call him a kid, 17-year-old, armed to the hilt, shot three people, killed two. And there is increasing evidence that we have, and people know this, but it's still sort of shocking to see the video of it. Here is, what are we going to do? Like, this is from Mike Baker. Should we compare these two things of do we have footage from like the way, well, people can see that they gas and they beat BLM protesters. Here's how they treat right-wing protesters, like in the same context, right?
You already hit me once today, homeboy. I'm not going to be stupid.
Go away. Literally, go on your side.
Come on!
Listen, for 1 second, let's agree. Listen, let's agree that we're not going to agree and stop. Okay? Everybody go back to your side over there now. Enough. Enough. Go all the way back over there.
That was likely stolen by one of these.
You're right, but there's no point to it. Go back over there now. Enough.
Thanks, officer.
So you have right-wingers who are crashing the protests, the peaceful protests of those on the left. And the way that the police handle it is, please, guys, please go away.
Well, they were wearing blue. Did you see that? They were wearing the Blue Lives Matters, the blue line shirt, too. So they're actually there supporting the cops. Clearly there's, who knows who was there.
Well, and, we saw the videos with Rittenhouse in Milwaukee or in Kenosha. And the thing that's more troubling is the way these cops are clearly using their awareness of where the line of militia type people are as like an asset for how to corral these protests.
Yeah.
I think it's really disgusting, and it's terrifying to me how mayors and governors seem to have no kind of control over that.
Nothing. Yeah.
It's crazy. It really is crazy. It's a real problem. And it worries me in terms of the potential for violence that we have, coming up. Like where are the cops going to fall on this?
Right.
When you have the potential for, Proud Boys crashing into, some county where they're counting votes in Wisconsin, let's say, or Michigan.
Well, to Matt's point, if we do go through this transition, if Trump's not allowed, if he loses, and that transition period, it really is going to be the mayors and the governors, Democratic governors, who are literally doing nothing right now to chime in. If you have police chiefs that are, who knows what's going to happen with them. But they got to step up. They got to do something, because it's seeing that happen in New York, or I don't know. In Wisconsin, there's no model that exists right now. And I think Matt, this is the whole point. What are the Democrats going to do? And that's why Trump is able to say it's cities that are violent. It's cities. It's Democratic. You're right. It is Democratic mayors that are not taking control of the situation. You're absolutely right, Trump. You're absolutely right. They are not cracking down on the police. Why?
Right.
After all this, why? Why are they still silent?
Tweeted out this week about Richie Torres. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
That was
It was really weird. And
Richie Torres is a whore.
Yeah, it seems to me I don't think there should be some type of this is not the military, right? But I don't think that a police union should be going out and targeting any politicians particularly in that way. That's scary.
And Congressman Torres is not some progressive. It was very odd, that whole, granted he marched, but so have many elected officials, citywide elected officials have marched. to choose Torres out of everybody. It was a very odd, weird situation.